Okay, so now this next part is about Lovina, still, obviously. We went on a little day trip with our driver who picked us up from the airport to take us to our first villa, the Airbnb in Lovina. And he took us on a day trip. And so this is what we saw. The first place is Git waterfalls. Git. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's fun to say as well. Git falls. Git waterfalls. Yeah, it was really nice. Have a look. Hello. So, what did I want to say? Today's our second day on the island of Lovina, and big things have happened. It was a very stressful first day, and that is nothing to do with the Lovina people. Nothing to do with them. Basically, I left my phone in our ride home yesterday, so I was very stressed because I left my phone at home. That was very, very stressful. And I went online, and on the laptop I found my phone, and it was by the supermarket where we went shopping. And then when we got there, it was somewhere else. And the security guard at the supermarket, he called us a ride home. He said, it's still in the car, man. And so he phoned the driver and confirmed, yes, it was still in the car. At the same time, I thought I had lost my passport. I thought maybe I'd lost my passport with my phone, but my passport was not with my phone. So I got my phone back, there's no passport. So we went to the restaurant and we couldn't find my passport. We went to the supermarket, couldn't find my passport. And basically what happened then was we tried to message the ride sharing app. So, you know, Uber, you can order like a kind of you can order someone with their own car and they will drive you somewhere. There are a couple of those in Bali. One is Grab and one is Gojek. And we took a Gojek from our place, which was pretty difficult to do. And we couldn't find a Gojek going home. So we asked the security guard at the supermarket to get us a ride home, and we got a ride home. And I thought I had left my passport in the Gojek ride going to the supermarket. So from the resort, from the villa to the supermarket, I thought I left my passport in that car. But this morning, I check in Hitomi's bag and I found my passport. It was kind of stressful because my passport also has my Zydu card, it has my British driving license. And as you may well know, last month I lost my wallet, which was pretty bad. And that had my Japanese driving license, it had my Zydu card, my Japanese ID, and it was stressful. Oh my gosh, stressful. The beginning of the year and the end of the year, I don't know what's wrong with me, but I lose things and I get sick a lot. I don't know what it was. Like last week or 2 weeks ago, I was sick with some stomach bug, and now I'm losing things. It was crazy. Anyway, the reason I'm telling you this is I got my phone back. Like, so many people tried to help me. The security guards here at each villa, they were all like, yeah, let's team up and let's help this guy, this really clumsy guy who leaves his phone and his passport and his underwear everywhere. Bruv, Let's help this guy get his phone back. Bring him back to the supermarket. I took a scooter. I was a pillion passenger. A pillion passenger is the person who rides on the back of the scooter. So I was riding a scooter down this steep hill with this security guard from another villa. He took me to the supermarket, spoke to security guards. Security guard phoned someone else. He tried to help me, and then the security guards came with us to the restaurant we went to. All of us, like a gang of people, trying to look for my passport. And they said, yeah, maybe it's in the villa, so go back to the villa. And I took the guy gave me a lift back to the villa. And he didn't ask for any money, but like, of course, he helped me a lot. So I gave him some money. Not a lot, maybe 2,000 yen, which for me is like nothing. Not for me, it's nothing, but compared to the work he had to do, like I woke this guy up and he took me on his scooter like for a good 10 minutes, rides down some bumpy roads and a really steep hill. So I thought it was the least I could do. For getting my phone back, it was the least I could do. And yeah, just so many people were trying to help. So many people like tried to help, and I find that when a lot of people come to Indonesia and go to Vietnam or go to Thailand, a lot of people practice their haggling skills. I think, well, why? Like, do you do this in England? Do you do this in Vietnam? Sorry, do you do this in your home countries, in Japan, in England? I imagine that you don't, and things are way more expensive there. But here, a person is driving you like so many miles, and all it costs is about £7 or 1,000 yen. Yet people will try to haggle and say, "Well, do it for 900 yen," and it's 100 yen, or do it for like £6. It's like £1 difference. So, yeah, I don't really understand it. I don't. So yeah, it's been quite eventful. I found the passport and everything in Hitomi's bag, so I'm feeling a lot better than I did last night and this morning. And I've got my phone back, so it's all good. It was very nice. It was very, very nice. People are very, very nice here. So yeah, as you can see, today is very windy. Yeah, no kidding, Sham. Yeah, we didn't notice like the sheets that fell off, and the sound of like the windbreaker or something. It's crazy. It's crazy windy. So there's not a lot that we can do today, but we're maybe going to go for a walk and have some lunch. This morning we had breakfast at our villa, and I'm sorry I didn't take any pictures. We just had something simple, some soft-boiled eggs, some toast, and no, hard-boiled eggs, sorry, and some toast. I had scrambled eggs, and we had this kind of Indonesian cake, which is rice with like beans, so kind of like azuki kind of thing, and on top of like this kind of coconut sauce and these coconut flakes. It was really nice. It's nice if you're sharing it, but Hitomi and Leo didn't have any, and Leo has been a little bit sick. Like I think last night he had a fever. I don't know what was wrong with him, but this morning he's feeling much better. This morning he wasn't so good. He was very, very fussy. Like he was saying, "Oh, let's go home, Mama. No, no, Dadu, no, Dadu, Mama, please, let's go home, Mama." Relax, Jesus. Just chill out, yeah. We just had a nap, just woke up from a nap, and he's feeling much better. He's a little bit brighter, a little bit happier. He's smiling at me now, and he's a little bit better now. I think he was sick, so he was a bit frustrated, and he just wanted to go home, which is Japan. And then when we went outside to sit by the pool, let's go home. and then he meant inside this house now. So after the nap, he feels much better. So next, we are going to go for lunch, go for a walk and go for lunch. And I tell you what, I'm just going to take some pictures of the lunch, I think. I'm not going to take a video this time because this camera is pretty big. And I don't want to like lose stuff. I don't want to lose any more stuff. So I never know how to end the segments in our video. Yeah, so look. The next small segment is just going to be some videos of things that happened in Lovina. I think you'll see some dolphins. That's my impression of a dolphin. Could be a monkey as well, to be honest. There was a lightning storm. That's my impression of a lightning storm. Doesn't sound like anything. It doesn't sound like anything that exists. Yeah, there's dolphins, a lightning storm, a little bit of snorkeling. I put my phone underwater and got a video of some fish. Yeah, a few things that we did in Lovina. Here's a view from the Sing Sing resort, and as you can hear, Leo is calling me. It's absolutely really beautiful. It's very, very nice. Shall we go inside? Hi, gone. You can open it. Whoa! Down, look down. There are the dolphins. They're all doing their dolphin things. Whoa! Look at the dolphins! Wow, look Leo, there they are, can you see? We just went snorkeling and went to see some dolphins. Maybe you'll be able to see the video. I don't know if you can hear me. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is Git Git Waterfalls in Bali. It's a short drive from Lovina. Yeah, it's very, very nice. This morning we got picked up at about 9 and we were late by about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. And then we drove, got some coffee, and we had a short trek into this rainforest. And here's this beautiful waterfall. Absolutely lovely. I wouldn't recommend bathing in it, but yeah, it's really, really nice. And after this, we've got a full day planned, actually, today. So, yeah, this is the first stop. And it's a very, very tall waterfall. It's Git Git Waterfall. On the way here, it's a little bit slippery. And there are these birds, these small birds, and they make such a lot of noise. They make the cicadas in Japan sound quiet, basically. They're so loud. And it sounds like a car alarm. It sounds like a car alarm or a house alarm. It just goes, ah, ah, ah. But that is the sound. Is very annoying, if I'm being honest. and there were a lot of shops selling their wares, their products, and some of them were quite nice actually. Some of them were really, really lovely products. But there's only so much space I have in my suitcase. But yeah, it's a very, very nice place. Let's have a look at the other place, the rest of this place. Yeah. Yeah, here's the river flowing along, and back up the waterfall. So I'll show you the next place. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and we are here now in Bratan Temple. It's like a kind of pagoda, I think. And here it's by the lake. Right by the lake here, there's a lot of people. So the Bratan Temple is a Hindu temple, which is the second biggest temple on Bali Island, and it was built in 1633, I think, according to our researcher Hitomi and Wikipedia. It's very beautiful here. There's a lot of flowers, a lot of beautiful sculptures, a lot of greenery. You can kind of see why it's a very, very popular destination in Bali. It's very, very peaceful, but like anywhere, like Kyoto in Japan, it's full of people, like tourists. But here, at the moment, by myself, and it is very, very peaceful. It's very nice. Here's a fish. Oh, a very nice fish. Very colourful fish. Do you like fish? Leave a comment in the comment section below. Of course, one of the famous things in Bali is the sculptures. Absolutely gorgeous. Very, very nice. Very intricately designed and sculpted. Absolutely perfect. And look at this. All very intricate and beautifully sculpted. Here you can see someone covering their eyes. I don't know if it has a similar kind of meaning to the temple in Nikko, I think it is, where there's a monkey covering its ears, its eyes and its mouth, and it's basically speak no evil, hear no evil, see no evil. Absolutely lovely. It's been pretty windy here, so this one has fallen over, unfortunately. Remember, if you do come here, it is a no drone zone, so none of your drone nonsense. Like I said, there's a lot of beautiful flowers, a lot of beautiful plants. They're all very well kept. It's very, very peaceful here. And here you can go inside this area, but it costs extra money to go inside to use these stepping stones. To use these stepping stones, and you go to the castle or whatever that is, and then you go and see their version of the merlion, the merfish. Well, I think merfish, it's just a fish, isn't it? Not merfish, not merlion. No, it's just a fish, normal fish. Yeah, you can see it's beautiful, it's absolutely lovely. Big parrot, very, very big parrot. There's a lot of colourful decorations here, a lot of animal sculptures in this place. There's some zebras, you've already seen some frogs and some fish. There's a lot of animals. What is it? Can you say that again, Leo? What did you say? No, he's going, he's running. He said lots and lots of animals. Yeah, but he's not wrong. There's the zebra. And There's a massive parrot right up there. So, quite keen on the animals. And we've got some deer. Deer here now as well. A lot of animals, sculptures. Very cute. Look at these gardens, absolutely lovely. It's a very, very big space. Very, very big space. So in addition to the animals, we've also found sculptures of fruit and vegetables. There's some corn, and you just saw a strawberry. And there's a sculpture of ice cream as well, like a really muscular hand holding ice cream. It's right there. There it is, indicating the gelato corner is that, no, not that way, that way. It actually looks like it's just a playground. Yep, this temple has a playground. This is what Leo wanted to go to be honest. So unfortunately, my microphone battery died. So I'm going to tell you what I was saying here. Look at me. I'm on a spring rocker and I'm having the time of my life. This is amazing. This is amazing. Wow. I'm having so... Hey, hang about. Where are you going? Wait. Hey, Leo. Leo, come back here. What are you doing? I look silly on this spring rocker by myself. Come back. I look very silly. Come. Oh. All right, fine. I'll get off.